No one is coming to save you. Not a mentor, not a relationship, not a miracle, not society, not some lucky break that swoops in and magically changes everything overnight, and before that makes you spiral into despair. Let me tell you something even more powerful. That is the best news you'll ever hear. Because if no one is coming to save you, then nothing is stopping you from saving yourself. You don't have to wait for someone to believe in you. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't have to wait for someone to give you a chance. You don't have to hope that someone else will finally see your worth and hand you the life you've been waiting for, because it's already in your hands. Hello? And the only thing left to do is decide what you're going to do with that power. Society conditions us to believe that we need saving, that help will come. That if we work hard enough and stayed in line, someone will notice our effort and reward us. That if you suffer long enough, someone will step in and make it right. That if you're patient, if you wait your turn, if you play by the rules, eventually the life you want will be handed to you. But that's not how life works. Look around you. We're all evidence that that's not true. The people you admire, the ones who seem to be living the life you want, no one came to rescue them. It's time for you to choose yourself before anyone does. Because the truth is, most people are too caught up in their own struggles to worry about saving you. Not because they don't care, but because they too are waiting for someone else to come and save them. They're waiting for something that isn't coming. And if you keep waiting, you'll wake up one day and realize you spent your entire life on standby, hoping, wishing, waiting, wanting for a break, for a rescue, for something to shift, and it never does. Not because you aren't worthy of it, but because it was never coming to begin with. You keep waiting for someone to see you, to choose you, to validate you, to pull you out of the hole you feel trapped in. But what if I told you that you're the only person who can do that? My love, you are the hero you've been waiting for. At some point, you have to decide that you are your own solution. That everything you are waiting for someone else to do for you, you could do it for yourself. Stop outsourcing your power. Stop outsourcing your happiness and fulfillment. You don't need permission to change your life. You don't need validation to pursue what's calling you. You don't need someone to choose you in order to be worthy. You need to choose yourself. Your freedom begins the moment you stop looking for a savior. You think you need someone to pull you out of this. You don't. You think you need more guidance, more validation, more confirmation that you're on the right path. You don't. You think you need a step-by-step plan before you start. You don't. What you need to do is decide. Decide that you're done waiting. Decide that you're done making excuses. Decide that you are done handing over the pen and letting someone else write the story of your life. Because the second you do, everything changes. Not because someone finally showed up to save you, but because you saved yourself. Listen, there is so much power in knowing that no one is coming. At first, it might feel heavy because you're human, we're humans. But you will eventually realize that it's the most freeing thing in the world, because it means that you don't have to wait for approval. You don't have to wait to be chosen. You don't have to wait for someone else to tell you, oh, it's time, go. You get to start now. Messy, unprepared, unsure, but moving. Because movement is the only thing that changes everything. Not luck, not timing, not someone coming in to hand it to you. You making a choice. You taking responsibility. You owning your life instead of outsourcing it. That's where freedom begins. So let me ask you nicely. If you were to believe that no one is coming to save you, that it's entirely up to you, what would you do differently? Most people spend their entire lives playing defense. They react instead of create. They wait instead of act. They hope instead of decide. But what if you stopped waiting for rescue and started playing offense? Would you finally bet on yourself? This is the reality. If no one else is in control of your life, then that means that you are. And it's not a bad thing. You get to take full ownership of your future. And the second you do, you become unstoppable. No one is coming. No one is coming. Save yourself. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. And I'll see you in the next video.